Where's my bitches?
What's good? My name is Ricardo Ruiz, and this is my vinyl collection. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Here we go. Star Wars The Force Awakens. This was extremely expensive. When you shine a flashlight on it while it's turning, you can see holograms freaking three-dimensionally raised above. This one has a Millennium Falcon, the other one has a TIE Fighter on it. Looks spectacular, looks wonderful, looks awesome. La La Land. Solid blue, beautiful. And the best song on this is Someone in the Crowd. Next we have Kubo and the Two Strings. This is my favorite Laika movie. Look at this. Look at that. It comes with some cool photo inserts. The best song on this is probably the cover of While My Guitar Gently Weeps that Regina Spektor did. Next is the actual thickest record I have. A Star is Born. This one's pretty spectacular. Look at that. Beautiful. The best song on this, After Shallow, is probably I Don't Know What Love Is. Next we have Over the Garden Wall, soundtrack by The Boring Company. If you haven't seen or heard of Over the Garden Wall, it is a Cartoon Network miniseries of 10 episodes. Fantastic. I love this show. Extremely cute. Very adorable. Look at that. This is called Harvest Colored record. I hadn't seen anything quite like it. Very beautiful. Comes with a little booklet. Not only does it have the lyrics, it has sheet music so you can sing along. The best song on this is probably Potatoes and Molasses. Next we have Hereditary. The soundtrack was done by Colin Stetson. Look at this. Very scary. Big ol' houses. And yeah, the best track on this is probably Reborn because of that scary demonic music. The whole soundtrack. Demonic music. I like it because of the demonic music. R.I.P. Charlie. R.I.P. all of them. Spoilers. The Walking Dead Volume 1. I bought this in like 2014 back when I was a fan of the show. Wow, they all died. T-Dog, oh my gosh. I think the show died with Glenn, but we'll leave it at that. The record is blood red. They did Negan perfectly in like the first episode and then I don't know what happened. And then I stopped watching.
Okay, what do you think about Dula Peep?
First, starting with the letter A, we have Adele. 21. The song on this is probably Someone Like You, yeah. Adele, 25. The best song on this is, it's When We Were Young. Alabama Shakes, Sound and Color. Nice gatefold sleeve. It's alright. Yes, the band. My queen, Brittany Howard. The best one is Give Me All Your Love, but the second best one is Don't Wanna Fight, and it's a very close margin. You know, the Obamas invited them. Somewhere. This is Alt J. I forget the name of the album. This is All For You.
This is All Yours by Alt J.
One of them is red, the other one is blue. The best song on this is Every Other Freckle. Next we have Amen Dunes, Freedom. Spooky, ooh. The best song on this is It's Believe. It's Believe. Who are we kidding? Very nice, solid green. Next we have Ariana. Every time I see this, I'm like, here we go. And then I'm like, oh wait. It's upside down. Clouds. Cloud emoji, cloud emoji. I was not a very big fan of Ariana. And then this album said, you sure? And the best song on this is Get Well Soon. And of course we got Thank You Next. Inside has a nice little 7 rings inspired. The best song on this is Bad Idea. Vocals. Next we have the White Album by the Beatles. Aren't there like 50 songs on this? The best song on this is probably While My Guitar Gently Weeps. It's the best thing George Harrison ever did. And that's on period. This was also expensive for no reason. Like, come on. This did not cost you money. King Ringo. We have Big Thief. Capacity. The best song on this is Mythological Beauty. This album definitely made me cry every time I listen to it. Oh. The best song on it is Terminal Paradise. Yeah, such a cool album cover. They probably had like an orgy after they took this. I love them. Next we have Bjork, Utopia. My friend said if you look at it, since there's little holes there, that means that the hair's just a U. It's not a full wig. And that made me sick to my stomach, and now every time I see it, I can't unsee it. The best song on this album is Lost, with 3 S's. Next we have Bon Iver, 22 A Million. My favorite song on this album is... it's probably 33 God. It's Charlie, baby. This is a combination of Pop 2 by Charlie XCX and Number 1 Angel. The best song on Number 1 Angel is probably Lip Gloss. And the best song on here is I Got It. The Pop 2 side is Translucent. Number 1 Angel is Bright Red. Yeah, she's been coming through with nothing but heat since 2016. The Vroom Vroom EP was a classic. I liked no, I didn't like Sucker. Ah, yes, Christine and the Queens. Chris, my lesbian queen. I love her. Best song on this is Doesn't Matter, but it's full of bops. Colonize Me, French Mommy! Next we have Death Grips, The Money Store. And the best song on this is probably I've Seen Footage. I know that's a basic answer, but guess what? Next we have Dula Peep, self-titled. Country Boy, I Love You. I'd say the best song on it is Genesis. No, it's Be The One. Be The One is the best song on this album. Next we have Eagles, Hotel California. You know, everyone knows Hotel California, one of the best songs of all time, so it's the best song on the album. Sorry. Next we have Pure Comedy by Father John Misty. This record, fantastic packaging. I believe it won Best Recording Package at the Grammys. Let me tell you why. You frickin' choose the album cover that you want. You choose it. Fantastic. This is the coolest vinyl record that I've ever seen. I believe they were called like Silver and Bronze or like Nickel and Dime or something like that. Here's the other one. The best song on this is probably Water Me. I love her. This is the only one I have here for a reason I'll show you later. Some of them are up on my wall. A prerequisite to having a vinyl record collection is having Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Dreams is the best song. The Chain. The first song that I liked by them is You Make Loving Fun. Stone Cold Classic. Oh yes. How Thick, How Blue, How Beautiful by Florence and the Machine. Oh look. It's her looking at herself. The best song on this is probably Queen of Peace. Next we have Gorillaz, Plastic Beach. Wow, fantastic. My Queen Noodle, all wired up. Look at that artwork. Phenomenal. I will say, I know that they have like a nighttime, daytime, and a sunset version. I'd like to have them all, but I got the daytime one. That's fine. The best song on this, probably on Melancholy Hill. Next up from Gorillaz, we have Humans. You have a lot to say about this album, but underrated. I don't care. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Shut up. The best song on this album by far is She's My Caller. Next up, one of the best debut albums of all time, Janelle Monáe's The Arcandroid. Now listen, this is saying a lot as a Janelle Monáe stan since the age of 10 when Tightrope came out and I bought that on iTunes. Oh Maker is her best song and it's on this album, so it's the best song on the album. I don't see the Beatles doing it. Then we have The Electric Lady by Janelle Monáe. Beautiful art. The best song on this is probably Primetime with Miguel. No, I'm not missing Dirty Computer, you donkey. It's on my wall. Next we have Justin Timberlake, The 2020 Experience Part 2. I wish I had Part 1 because it's better, but that's fine. My mom got me this back when my record collection was like one record big. The best song on it is probably Take Back the Night. Next is Casey Musgrave's Pageant Material. The best song on this is probably High Time. Bubblegum Pink. Cute. Just like Casey herself. Golden Hour, you idiots. Obviously. Get out of my face. The best song on that album is Happy and Sad. This is Kanye West, 808s and Heartbreak. Look at that. How stunning is that? It has a CD in it and everything. Next we have Isolation. Caliuchis. The best song on this is Dead to Me. Very cool sleeve. Blood red color. Awesome. Next we have Kalela, Hallucinogen. I freaking love this EP. Every song is good. All the Way Down is the best one. Very cool cover too. And Kalela, being no stranger to cool covers, Take Me Apart. This was my favorite album of 2017. It might take a little bit of patience the first time around. I was so disappointed when I first heard it, and now, one of my favorite albums ever. Woo! The best song on this? It's Blue Light, you better believe it is. And then we have Kitsy Ghosts, and the best song on this is Free. That song makes me want to jump off a cliff, but like in a good way. Next we have Lady Gaga, Joanne. I would like you to back off before you try to say anything. The best song on this is John Wayne. The first vinyl record that I ever owned, naturally, was Born to Die by Lana Del Rey. The best one is Blue Jeans, my favorite. Paradise EP. Best song on it is Ride. Oh, yes. Her best album, Ultraviolence. The best one on this is probably Shades of Cool. And this was the Urban Outfitters exclusive. Very, very cool. This album freaking slaps. I love every song on this. No, I don't. But the ones that I do. Next we have Honeymoon. Wow, that's a beautiful picture, not gonna lie. She looks good no matter what. The best song on this is probably Terrence Loves You, but I love Religion as well. Beautiful, translucent red. Then I have Lust for Life. Wow, beautiful. And the best song on this one, I think, is Heroin. Next we have Blood Solo by Leanne La Havas, which is an EP of stripped-down guitar versions of her songs from the album Blood. Next we have Grey Area by Little Sims. British Queen, rapper Queen. Queen of Bars. Best song on this is Offense. Lord Melodrama. There was like deluxe and mega deluxe. This is just deluxe. She called this Blue Wax. The best song on this album is Sober. Fruit by Marina. Aww. She had some good songs on the new album. People are maybe overrating how bad it is, but yeah, best song on here is probably Blue. I don't own any music that's bad. Bitch, what the That's cool. It came with the CD. Generous Queen. And it has a white vine. Why white? I don't get it, but I appreciate it. Next we have Maxwell's Black Summer's Night, capital Summers, because there's 3 in the trilogy, and this is number 2. Look at him go. That is a handsome man. He is like 40 and he's still killing the game. Best song on this is Lake by the Ocean. Next we have the Thriller picture disc, actual record. Look at that. Tiger. This is probably the best album of all time. The best song on it is probably Billie Jean. And I have Dangerous. The best song on this is Black or White. That was my favorite song for a long time. Puberty 2 by Mitski. The best song on this is Your Best American Girl. I think it's one of the best written songs of all time. Makes me feel angst and power and depression. This is Mitski's Be the Cowboy. Very cool packaging. Look at that. Very, very nice. And actually, I have the poster from this album up because it's huge and very cool. The best song on this, probably Nobody, but I love Old Friend, I love Pink in the Night, and I love A Pearl. I have September Morn by Neil Diamond. We bought this because my dad is a huge Neil Diamond fan, apparently. I didn't know he listened to English music. Woo! We have Wild as the Wind by Nina Simone. I think this is one of the best albums of all time, featuring Buy Like Wine, which I think is one of the best songs of all time. Paramore, After Laughter. I went to their concert and I cried 3 times. Hard Times is probably the best song. We have No Shape by Perfume Genius. Oh, I like this record because it's bumpy. Look at that. Beautiful. We love Mike Hadrius in this household. He has the best Twitter account. If you don't like his music, then at least follow his Twitter account. I promise it's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, clear, translucent. It looks like water. The album is like water. I need it to survive. The best song is probably Slip Away. Next we have Poppy Dot Computer by Poppy. Look at that. That's really, really cool. Oh, stunning. I love Poppy. Let me talk about Poppy for a sec. Poppy manages to walk the line between disturbing and cute so well. I was at her concert in 2018, and while we were in line, this little 6-year-old girl came with her parents, and we overheard one of the parents saying, "Is this like Wow Wow Wubsy?" And I was like, "Sis." Sure enough, the concert started with like a public announcement from Poppy, and she's like warning extremely disturbing imagery. She gave the kids Kool-Aid to drink to join her cult. Yeah, so underrated Poppy because she's really smart, super, super funny, cute, pink. It comes with a certificate of membership for Poppy's cult, and you can sign your name and everything. I have not done that because I feel like she actually has a deal with the devil, and if I sign it, like, they'll actually have my soul. So I'm not going to do that. You can also open this, and it's how to make a Poppy cult membership samurai hat, and you can actually follow the instructions and make a samurai hat to join her cult. The best song on this is Computer Boy. Then we have Am I a Girl by Poppy. It comes with a poster. Poppy goes hard in the paint, and by that, I mean she always goes off with her vinyl records. Look at this, Marble. The best song on this album is Girls in Bikinis, a colossal banger. I also have Kiss by Prince, but it's like just the song, the single. I don't have any more by Prince, which is a big failure of mine. Here's the thing with the Michael Jackson, Beatles, and Prince situation. I only have like 1 or 2 or 3 from them because I feel like they're always going to be available. I can buy them at any time. There's no rush. So why? Why spend my money now, you know? Like one day I'll have them. We have Anti by Rihanna. You can feel the little braille bumps. There's album art. We have her titties, not covered in Swarovski crystals. Solid white, which I think is really cool. The best song on Anti is Kiss It Better. Next we have Cyber Stockholm Syndrome, like mini EP by Rina Sawayama. Bright Orange, like her hair was at the time. Best song on this is Cyber Stockholm Syndrome. We have Honey by Robin. One of the best pop albums 2018 for sure. Best song on this is Ever Again. Next we have the Rolling Stones. This is like a, greatest hits collection, Hot Rocks 1964 to 1971. I'm gonna say my favorite one is Gimme Shelter. Yep. It's a clear record and it comes in a clear plastic sleeve. I appreciate that. Very nice. Process by Senfa. The best song on here is Plastic 100 Degrees Celsius. Next we have Soil by Serpent with Feet. I met Serpent with Feet actually. He opened for Rosalia, took a picture with him. The song Bless Your Heart really helped me through some tough times, and I got to say that to him. Next we have Ratchet by Shamir. This album cost me $3 at Urban Outfitters, which is such a crime because it's so good. I would have bought it for like $30 on the regular. Great song. Ooh, this is Nighttime My Time by Sky Ferreira. I bought this at Amoeba Records for $75 like a freaking idiot. So it's limited edition green vinyl, so it must be rare by now because it was $75 at Amoeba. Quite an assumption to jump to that it was rare. I should have checked. I still haven't. But you know what? This album is so good that I needed to have some special version of it. This hoe gets on my nerves because she hasn't released new music in 6 years, and she keeps attacking the fans anytime that we ask her for updates. The best song on this is probably I Blame Myself. We have Mass Seduction by St. Vincent. And of course, my queen came through with that solid pink vinyl record. My favorite song on this is Los Angeles. Next we have Currents by Tame Impala. One of the coolest album covers of all time in my opinion. Looking at this album cover for a little too long gives me an aneurysm. The best song on this one is 'Cause I'm a Man. Tiana Taylor, KTSE. You know, Elton John FaceTimed her to tell her that this album is a masterpiece. And the best song on this, hold on. Oh, Timbiriche. My mom's ex-boyfriend bought this for her, and it ended up in my hand. Paulina and Talia, I think they have beef. Look how cool that is. We also have Trench by 21 Pilots. The record, it's unique. Kind of hideous. Looks like a rotten egg. The best song on this is Cut My Lip. Yeah. Now we have US Girls in a Poem Unlimited. This is nothing but straight fire. The best song on this is Velvet for Sale. Next we have Thursday by The Weeknd. Out of the 3 projects that eventually got put into his trilogy, I think this is my favorite because it has my favorite song by The Weeknd ever, which is Rolling Stone. Really cool cover. I really like this cover a lot. Look at that. Creativity. Next we have Mind of Mine by Zayn. I don't know a better looking man. I know this album is one of those that a lot of people hate. I was surprised by how much I loved it. Best song on this is It's You.
This for Rachel, you big, fat, white, nasty, smelling, fat bitch.
Next we get into the really good stuff. They represent like a core aspect of music that I love, or they just have a freaking fantastic album cover, but usually both. First we have Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. The best song on this is the title track, Back to Black. Next we have My Woman by Angel Olsen. The best song on this is Shut Up Kiss Me. Next, of course, we have Beyonce's Lemonade. Since it is a visual album, she made sure to keep that true even on the vinyl record. Lemon Yellow. The best song on here is Don't Hurt Yourself. We have Blood Orange's most recent album. I think it has one of the coolest album covers. Favorite song is Orlando. Yes. I Love You Honey Bear by Father John Misty. Kind of freaks me out. Hell nah. I heard the song Strange Encounter and I knew I was buying it immediately. LP1, FKA Twigs. The best song on here is Pendulum. Perfect, amazing, incredible, fantastic. One of my favorite albums of all time. Speaking of, this album cover is so cool. This is M3LL155X, aka Melissa by FKA Twigs. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. The beat drop on Mother Creep, are you kidding me? Next we have Artangeles by Grimes. Recently she said that she hates this album and that it's a blemish on her career, and I was like, well, it's the best thing you've done, so shut up about it. Also, Grimes, being the artist she is, made all of the album artwork. She included lots of prints of her work. The best song on this is Kill V Main. Ooh, next we have something special. This is Janelle Monáe's Dirty Computer. This is the special limited edition, whatever it's called. Next we have Lian La Havas, Blood. This album is so lovely, so beautiful. Next we have Kaleidoscope Dream by Miguel. The best song on this is Do You. Next we have Rina Sawayama's self-titled Rina mini album, Dangerously Close to Being Perfect. The best song on here is Cyber Stockholm Syndrome. Next we have A Seat at the Table by Solange. I love Solange, and the best songs on that are Don't Wish Me Well and Cranes in the Sky. Travis Scott's Astroworld, pretty cool back cover as well. Demon Carnival aesthetic. The 1975's A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships. Pretty cool. Solid Yellow. The best song on here is I Always Want to Die Sometimes.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Very special section, which is my signed vinyl record. I Like It When You Sleep for You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975. This one is also signed by all 4 band members. Beautiful interior. The 1975 has always been on top of the game with their aesthetics. The best song on that one is Somebody Else. I also have SZA's Control signed, also translucent green. I would never open this though, not in a million years, I'm not stupid. Yeah, she had these online like the first 2 days after the record came out. Early fans get signatures. Finally, Rosalía, El Mal Querer. This album is a straight masterpiece. Album cover is phenomenal. Every song has the lyric and its own image. This one, wow. They're all beautiful. And yeah, I got it signed as well. My prized possession. As you can see, my collection is like
My ass.
not huge, but bigger than most people's. So yeah, that wraps it up for my actual 12 inches. All of my little ones, usually they're 7 inches. Some of them are kind of weird sizes, I don't know. But yeah, I'll show you which ones I have there too.
Thanks a lot, you idiot.